What do you make of Tommy Robinson? Is he a good guy in your eyes?
No. All of that lot, we have nothing to do with them.
Even the protesters who have got banners up saying two-tier Keir, you agree with them on the policing and justice?
We agree with ourselves. I'm not aligning ourselves with Tommy Robinson's lot in any shape or form.
But tell me before we go.
Hello everybody, long time no see. So you just saw that clip there from Richard Tice when he was asked to comment on the United Kingdom protest, rally from yesterday, and he said in no uncertain terms that they don't want to associate with the Tommy Robinson lot. That means me and you, British Patriots. So let that sink in. The Reform Party wants nothing to do with British working class patriots. And I've been seeing a lot of criticism of Reform lately. Their wishy-washy approach to things just isn't ringing true for me. I voted for them in the general election because Tommy Robinson endorsed them at the rally in the summer. So, you know, he said reluctantly, even though he had issues with Reform, he put those to one side and said, go and vote for them because we need that sort of voice in Parliament. And to be honest with you, they've not really been a voice in Parliament, have they? 5 MPs. And to be honest with you, Richard Tice, Nigel Farage are class snobs. That they have no respect for people like me or you. They've just proven that with what they've said there. And, you know, they just come across as weak. Nigel Farage is weak. He's afraid of the mainstream media. He's not Britain's Donald Trump, as many have said that he is. Donald Trump stands up to the news media. He tells them where to go. He calls them out for being fake news. He stands up for people that the mainstream media persecute. Nigel Farage doesn't do that. He just wants to distance himself from Tommy Robinson, as does Richard Tice. And like I said, they're class snobs. That they're as much out of touch with the working class people, such as myself and you, as any other mainstream party. I won't be voting for them in any other elections now. I'm done. I won't vote for people that look down their nose at me and say, oh, we want nothing to do with those people. Well, you know, go F yourself then, if that's the way you feel. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's taken this, I was angry, it's taken this to bring me out of YouTube retirement to make this video, to come back and say what I really feel about the Reform Party. And like I've been saying to many other people, unless we get rid of first past the post, any alternative party is going to struggle to get themselves massively into Parliament, massive numbers into Parliament. So the right really needs to start to unite itself. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think the Reform Party is a right-wing party. Anyway, Nigel Farage isn't right-wing by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, look at what he said about deporting illegal immigrants, mass deporting of illegal immigrants. He said it was a political impossibility. Yet you've got people like Donald Trump talking about it in America, you know, as if it's going to happen. And Nigel Farage saying it's an impossibility. Nigel wasn't serious about being an MP in Parliament. He jumped on the opportunity. He jumped on the wave of patriotism that Tommy Robinson brought to the rally before the general election. He saw the numbers coming out and he jumped on the bandwagon, as he always does, took over leadership of the Reform Party. And what's he done with it? What's he actually done? What's he actually done for everybody? Not a lot. He seems to spend most of his time in America, like he was going to do before he decided to take up the mantle of becoming an MP. And, you know, I'm just done with Reform. I know a lot of people out there, you know, that they're singing their praises and stuff like that. I just don't think they're a party of the people. I think they're a party very much of themselves. I'm not talking about Lee Anderson or any of the other MPs that are in Parliament. They seem to be generally want to make a change. But I think until they change their leadership of Richard Tice and Nigel Farage, nothing is going to change. And look at how the party has been structured. They said they've democratised their party. They've done nothing of the sort. They've basically said that if the membership want to remove the leader, they've got to ask basically board members, to beg board members to petition to remove the leader. There's no direct way that the membership can remove Nigel Farage as leader of the Reform Party in its present state. And that says to me that Nigel Farage doesn't want to be removed as leader of the Reform Party. So basically this board will have to ask Nigel Farage, who is the chairman of the board, to remove himself as leader. And that is never going to happen. The membership of Reform need to start thinking about what the motives are behind the Reform Party. To me, I think Lee Anderson and Ben Habib and people like that are assets to the Reform Party. They're the ones that should be in the leadership positions, not Richard Tice or Nigel Farage, in my opinion. And for Richard Tice to come out and just dismiss, you know, the hundreds of thousands of people yesterday at that Patriot rally is just. I think it just demonstrates. You don't need, I don't need to comment on it. His own words say what that guy is all about. He's an establishment all through and through, as is Nigel Farage. And I think they've more or less just told all us Patriots what they're about. They want nothing to do with us. Well, that's fair enough. I want nothing to do with them anymore. They haven't got my vote anymore. Now that's going to be restricted to probably an independent candidate or another party, or maybe even UKIP. If we can get behind UKIP and get them a boost, get them, but UKIP has to come back and start to show us that they're going to basically start getting some infrastructure. But I'm sure that once membership starts to grow within UKIP, that is something they can start doing themselves. It means a lot when the leader of the political party will go on stage and defend Tommy Robinson. Because he has been persecuted. He's a journalist, he's been persecuted. And you won't see Tice or Farage, you know, basically, you know, batting his court because they don't want to be associated with him. They think it taints their image, their media image. And that's all they care about, is their image. They don't care about you or me. They care about their image. And that is plain for all to see now. And, you know, it's not just speculation. They've said it in their own words. They want nothing to do with us. Anyway, this is Vindicator, sign off. Hopefully more videos on the way. If you don't, I can't really make the videos I want to make on YouTube on here. So I'm on Rumble. Go follow me on Rumble. Go check me out on there. And, you know, if I get a few more followers, I will start making the videos again. Maybe live stream again. Who knows? So yeah, Vindicator, sign off. See you in the next video.